Have you ever asked yourself, why is it so hard for my hair to grow? And how come I can't retain the length of my hair? I have been trying forever to get my hair to grow to a certain extent, but it just won't grow. Well, I'm going to tell you what I've learned within my research. It's the natural herbs of the earth that actually help, okay? Along with, especially if you have 4C hair, keeping your hair moisturized, learning how to maintain the ends and retain the length. So today, I'm going to show you how to make a wonderful rosemary oil from natural herbs right out of my garden to help you with hair growth. It helps to regenerate hair growth from hair falling out of the follicles. It helps to thicken the hair and so much more, guys. So follow me in the kitchen and we're going to cook up a wonderful natural hair growth oil from the herbs that I got from my garden, guys. Okay, so if you're really interested, let's go. See you there. Okay, guys, let's pick some rosemary. Who knew nature had the best remedy for hair growth? I love rosemary. So I'm going to pick a couple pieces because we're going to make some oil. I know you guys can't see me right now, but you will see me in a minute. We're just going to pick 2, okay? And we're going to bring these in, and we're going to make us some super grow hair oil. 1 second. Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a long time since I have done a video, but today I am coming back with a video on a fantastic hair growth oil. Okay, so I've been doing well with my hair journey. Pretty good with my hair journey, and I am pumped. Okay, guys, so of course you guys know I have been doing my avocado mask as always. I did not stop my avocado mask after I had the one little setback with the product that I used. I'm not even going to talk about it. You can see them in my different videos. But yes, I kept doing my avocado mask. So now I'm going to incorporate a wonderful natural oil into that hair growth journey. So it's going to be rosemary, which I grew in my own little raised bed garden. And I'm going to be using today avocado oil. You can use whatever oil you want, whatever oil of your choice you can use in this hair growth oil. But for me, I'm going to be using the rosemary, okay, and I'm going to be using this avocado here. I have a little bit left in this thing. That's why I'm going to be using it. So right now I am heating up my water because what we're going to do is we're going to take the oil, because we don't want to cook the oil. We just want to heat it and infuse the rosemary into the oil. So we're going to put the oil in here and we're going to set it in there while the water boils. Matter of fact, I'm not even going to let it boil, like really, it's starting to boil now, but I'm going to turn it down once it starts to really boil up. So I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to put the rosemaries in there. I need to wash my rosemary off, okay? Because I just took them out the yard and like out of the little pot. Just going to rinse it off a little bit. Don't matter. Just rinse it off just a little bit. And I'm going to take it and I'm going to take the leaves off. You don't have to take the leaves off. You can leave the leaves on if you want on your stem. Is optional, okay guys? But rosemary is really good for hair growth. So let me show you. Let me put up a little snippet right here. And I'm going to also read it off for you, okay guys? So rosemary triggers hair growth, which means it stimulates your scalp, okay? It regrows hair. So those hairs that have fallen out of your head and everything, you can use some rosemary oil on your hair, and you don't have to go to the store. You really should grow this stuff, but because it's so easy. You can put it in a pot. You can grow it in the house. It regrows hair that, like, sometimes people have like bald spots and stuff like that. You can use your rosemary oil. It does actually stimulate hair growth. It increases the hair volume, as it says over here, okay? It soothes itching. It helps with full hair, okay? Now, it helps with falling hair. So if your hair is falling out, this will help with falling out, okay? And also, you can utilize rice water for that, because I'm going to tell you something. Rice water is the bomb, okay? If you have hair that's falling out of your head, you can use rice water. But today, let's stay on the topic of this rosemary. Okay, so rosemary is good. The properties in rosemary is so awesome, okay? Not only health benefits for your body, but it's great health benefits for your hair. So we're going to put this, I'm trying to get everything off here, guys, and stay focused at the same time, okay? Oh, and did I mention that rosemary removes dandruff? If you have dandruff, it will remove dandruff from the hair, okay? So, all right, so I have taken all of the little leaves off of my, take this petal off too, because I want that one too. I should have got 3, but that's okay. We're going to put this avocado oil in here. That was quite a bit. I didn't realize that was a lot. I cook with avocado oil. I mean, it's good to use an oil, like, say if you like olive oil, 100% of course, olive oil. That's good too. You can use coconut oil if you like coconut oil, but I chose to use this avocado oil, and I don't know why I'm having a hard time opening it. So let me put this paper towel. Boom, there you go. Put that back. So I'm just going to use a little bit more. Okay. As you can see, the water is boiling. Okay, and I'm going to turn this down. And I'm going to sit this right inside of there. And let that start to infuse. Okay, so as that starts to infuse, let's talk about the hair cycle. Okay, so we have 3 hair cycles, okay, which works in conjunction with using certain stuff on our hair. But it's a natural phase for our bodies. Now, for some of us, we don't retain our hair. We don't retain our hair. I don't know what that was. See, I do that. For some odd reason, we don't retain our length, okay, because our hair breaks as it's growing. It doesn't mean that your hair is not growing. It breaks. So we have to figure out how to retain the length of our hair, because we have a hair cycle, okay? And a lot of people, some people have long hair, and a lot of people say, oh, it's genetics, blah, blah, blah. It may be genetics, but if you can learn how to retain your hair, you can have long hair, okay? So let's talk about the hair cycles. We have the anagen phase, which is 2 to 6 years of active hair growth, okay? And it produces new cells. So if you got 2 to 6 years of hair growth and you're retaining the length, and the hair grows a ½ an inch to an inch a month, that's a lot of hair. You should have at least 6 to 12 inches of hair if it's not breaking, okay? Then you have the catagen phase. That's 2 to 4 weeks, okay? It's a difference in years and weeks. 2 to 4 weeks of when the hair stops growing, okay, and detaches slowly. So that's like the old hair that's just coming out by the buds. So you have shedding, okay? And then you have the telogen phase, okay? And that's the 3rd phase, and that's when the hair follicles are just resting. It's not basically doing anything, okay? but you should always be massaging and circulating, you know, getting the circulation of everything going on in your hair. But then that recycle repeats itself. Okay, so with 2 to 4 years of hair growth, we should see something. Okay, guys, so wait a minute. Let me get my trusted little spatula here, and I'm going to stir this while this is, because this is boiling, and I want these everything to cook down in here. Okay. And what we're going to do with this is, rosemary smells so good, guys. I'm telling you, it's great. So the scent from rosemary, if you get up in the morning, if you like take it and touch it when you have it nice and fresh, it just makes, oh my God, it just makes everything just so positive. Okay, so I got 3 little containers. They're travel bottles. I was in the dollar store and I picked them up. So I'm going to fill... It may feel like maybe 2. I don't know. It might feel maybe 2 of these bottles. Or maybe 1. It might just be 1. I don't know. But I have plenty of rosemary. And I also have peppermint, because you can also do this with peppermint leaves if you want to. I use my peppermint leaves and my rosemary for a lot of stuff. But you also can do this with peppermint leaves if you choose to, because peppermint oil has a lot of different great benefits to it too. Okay, guys, I'm going to let this cook up, and then I'm going to let it cool down, and then I'm going to pour it in here, and I'm going to start to use this in addition to the other natural things that I've been using on my hair. I'm excited, guys. I am so pumped. So let me insert pictures from when I started here. It's a picture from when I started with my hair growth, and now that I am wearing my trusty wigs and taking really good care of my hair. This is where I'm at right now, and that's only been like 3 months. 3 months. So I have to say that I'm really doing pretty good, pretty good. So with me adding this natural oil into the mix and this wonderful herb into the mix, I'm sure I'm going to see a lot more growth. I'm telling you guys, if you want to like do things naturally, because God created stuff natural herbs and things for us to use that really work. We just have to know how to utilize them. Okay, so do your research, okay, guys, before you do anything. And why not try it? Because I'll tell you one thing, and I'm gonna come back with some additional results from this pick, okay, after including this into my regimen. Okay, guys, so I have got to go. I am starving like Marvin. I have to go and get myself my favorite little yogurt, which is Almond Breeze, dairy free. Okay, Almond Breeze. So all right, guys, I have got to go. No, matter of fact, I'm not leaving right now. Wait on, hold on for a second. I'm going to finish this out and show you exactly what it looks like, because the oils is going to infuse, so it's going to look a little green, like a real green after it's finished. And I'm gonna bottle it with you, so just stay tuned. Give me a second. All right, guys. Oh, hey, welcome back. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, now I'm drinking my tea. I have to have my green tea. Anyway, now that everything has set and it has cooled down and everything has marinated, I'm going to take the top off, because what I did was I let it sit in the hot water and I put a lid over it and let everything like just cool down. So now we're going to take this out. We're going to pour this right into this measuring cup from the measuring cup, we're going to pour it into here. But we're going to use a strainer because, I mean, like, you can put some of the leaves in the bottom of this if you want to have it very potent. But, and I just may do that. But right now, this is what we're looking at. See how, did you see that green? Can you see it? You can see it, right? All right, guys, so let's pour this. Remember to take your strainer. And when I tell you it smells so good, rosemary smells so good. It smells so good, guys. So we're going to just pour everything right into here. Into this measuring cup. I'm going to put this over here into the sink. Okay, guys. Get everything out. And I'm going to just sit this right here because I'm thinking about using some of my leaves. You guys see that? See how green and infused that is? Now we're gonna, I have 3 of these bottles, so I put it in here because it's easier for me to put into the container. Okay, guys, so I'm just gonna pour some into here and see how many we get. That's 1 bottle right there. We may get maybe a half of the 2nd bottle. I don't know. I'm going to put myself a little label on it. I'm going to make my homemade label. And this is going to be my rosemary hair growth oil. I know it better not. You know what? I noticed this. I don't know what this is. But every time I'm in the middle of making a video,
Please leave a message after the tone.
do you see that? Do you see that? I don't care what it is. I don't care if I'm doing a hair video, as far as doing a wig, or I'm about ready to take my landline and just throw it. I'm like, really just throw it, okay? It's weird. It's weird. It's like it's clockwork. But anyway, I digress. Back to this. I don't know. I don't know what I knew. How did I know that was going to happen? I don't know why. I just knew it was going to happen. Okay, we might get 4 bottles of this. We might get 2. Okay. Two full bottles is what we got. Okay, the rosemary oil, and I'm going to be using this. I'm going to be using this rosemary oil, especially around my edges, because I want them to remain thick. Because when you wear wigs, sometimes the wigs can kind of like rub a little bit. Not saying that I have that issue because my edges are fine, but just to keep it thick, I'm going to be using this on my edges, and I think every 3 days or so I'm going to be putting this on my hair. You know, not every night, because I don't, you know, I spray my hair every night to keep it moisturized with my tea tree spray, which is, I put right here, and I use that to keep my plait underneath my wig moisturized, and it's doing wonders. And that's it, guys. That is it. That is all you have to do to make your own oil. Like I said in the beginning, you can use whatever oils you want. You can do a coconut, you can do grapeseed oil, you can do extra virgin olive oil. It's up to you. Whatever oil that you like for your hair, or that's good for your hair, because everybody's hair is different, regardless to if it's seen as though it's the same, you know, oh, I have 4C hair like this one, I have 4A hair, my grade of my hair is just like this one, but we are different. We're different. So our hair, evidently, in our DNA is different. Your hair is attached to your DNA. My DNA is not your DNA. So what works for you will work for you. What works for me will work for me. So if it's coconut oil, if it's olive oil, if it's grapeseed oil, whatever oil you like, you can use. And like I said, do your research. Always do your research. And this is not the only herb you can use. You can also use, like I said, there's thyme. There's all kinds of herbs that you can use to help grow your hair. All right, guys. So that is all I have for today. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And also, as I always say, if there's something that you would like to see me do on a video, drop a comment down in the comment box. I will feature you and your comment on that video, and I will try and do what you asked me to do. Okay, guys, it's been great talking to you. I thank you, all of my subscribers, for hanging there with me, because I mean, I don't really have that many, but you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. So I want to say thank you to all of my subscribers. All right, guys, so I have to go. It is my lunchtime, and I don't have that much time to do all of the things that I need to do, but I'm going to do a whole lot in this hour that I have. All right, guys, so see you later. I love you. Bye.